I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing for my next challenge, so I decided to look at my history and figured out, you know what, I beat Pokemon Black with Bianca, I'm gonna beat it as Cheren. It'll probably be easy, his team is extremely competent, I mean, look at this. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this started. His name barely fits. I chose Snivy because in the manga, Cheren actually chooses the Snivy. Granted, he only evolves into a Servine, but you know what? We're doing the game team, not manga team. But in a manga team, that'd be a whole different thing to tackle. Well, I got Snivy. I had to name it Smugleaf. This brings back to 2009 YouTube before Black and White's release. Those are some good times. I would make jokes about radical protesting to country hillbillies, but being a country hillbilly myself, yeah, this happens. Not to this scale, but people be preaching, no one just pays attention. I think it's the fact that all of us are too stupid to know what they're saying, they talk all fancy. Yeah. Well, he's leaving. And this hippie wants to fight. You know, I can see why you want liberation of Pokemon. You suck as a trainer. But you know what? I like the fact he had a Purloin. I'm gonna catch one for myself, too. Fancy cat wants a fancy Pokeball. Fitting. Well, this name fits perfectly, honestly. And here she comes, Behemoth herself. Alright, Bianca, you want to fight? Let's do this. Lillipup, it ironically heal stalls me. I take it out. It's ironically because Tepic, who gives HP IVs, couldn't take 2 tackles. It's kind of funny. Moving on. A back alley deal for a new Pokemon? Well, I'll do anything to get stronger. A Pansear, you say? Wait a minute. This isn't a Pansear. It's a Pampor. Who's this handsome stranger in front of me? Oh, it's Cheren. He goes with Snivy, laid off a Pansear the Pampor. That won't get confusing. I start scratching it down. It leers me, hits me with a Vine Whip, all takes me out. Stalls with this Oranberry, a couple more scratches, take it out. Next up is Purloin. A Snivy and Purloin. Are you copying me, Cheren? It finishes off my Pansear. I send out Trap, finish it with a scratch. I know I wear glasses, but do you need your eyes checked? I did not choose an Oshawott. I'm facing the Grass-type gym leader? Well, I guess it's better than facing Chili.
2 hours later.
So I forgot to turn on Battle Animations when I was grinding everyone up to the gym leaders levels, but hey, it kind of comes in favor though, because I spammed Growth to +6, and then I tackled both his Pokemon to death. What an easy first gym. You know, it's a good thing I'm an ultra cool hacker, made me have a Snivy, even though he thinks I have an Oshawott. But hey, that's just called cheating, and we are fine with that here. Thank you for the first badge, and now on to fighting myself again. Damn, this video is spiritual as fuck. I wonder which one of us is the real Cheren. I think the theme for this video is gonna be me having an existential crisis about who I really am while I fight Cheren. Anyway, Trap the Purloin cannot do shit to his Snivy. Of course, Purloin is so bad. I don't know why he uses it or I use it or whatever. I go down. I send out Smugly, fish off with a tackle. And his own Purloin, well, I just got off a spiel about how much Purloin sucks, so you can assume how that went. Speaking of meh Pokemon, I'm getting a Pidove now. Cheren, why does half your team suck? And I caught the stupid pigeon. Funny enough, that actually makes sense because they bred Pidoves to look pretty, so they're all dumb and inbred. It's kind of funny. This is just how I feel about it. You know, I joked on Bianca for getting most of her teammates at the start, but Cheren got 5 of his Pokemon the first 3 routes of the game. Jesus. And just like Bianca, I caught most of my team, and now it'll be a long time before I get my last team member. What is with their teams and being like that? It's not a rock. This is a boulder. Who is you barking at, dog? I know what happens when I go in there. Okay, I'm ready for it. Oh, it's the hippie. You know, for a hippie, you're rather violent. I mean, hell, it's the only second time we met and you're fighting me again. You off with a pigeon? I have a rock that spits rocks. Go get it. Who's next? Your Temple? Bubble Beam, that hurts. Rock Blast. And if I hit it a 3rd time, you're gonna die, but I only hit twice. My luck. Go finish it off, pigeon. And who's last? Oh, your Timber. Air Cutter. Well, that was rather easy again.
You should kill yourself now!
Well, that was rather violent. Oh my god, Smugly's evolving. They evolved too fast. Oh my god, he's now a pretty snake boy. Where have I go wrong as a father? Oh, the cat's evolving too. And you became a femboy. Honestly, kinda saw that coming, that's why I named you Trap. Second gym leader is Lenora. I'll lead off with Servine because I know she leads off with a Herdier with Intimidate. Clairvoyance is a bitch, Lenora. So 2 Leaf Tornadoes take it out. Next up's Watchog. I use Leech Seed. It puts me to sleep. A couple Retaliates take me out. So I send out Boulder, and I miss my Rock Blast. Okay, I hit Rock Blast. Only hit 2 times. She heals. Then my next Rock Blast missed. Yeah, I missed 3 out of the 6 Rock Blasts needed to win this fight. That's a 90 XP move. What the hell? But hey, I won at the end of the day, so who cares? You know, that fight reminded me of my White 2 Exclusives only run where I had a Tyranitar, And I missed Rock Slide way too much for a 90 accuracy move. Seriously, 90 accuracy moves, I miss them all the time for some fucking reason. But you know what, thank you for the basic badge. I can now move on to the next gym. But first, my pigeon is evolving, but Berg's a bug-type gym leader, so this should be helpful. I'll be real, I think Tranquil's the coolest out of this evolutionary line. I don't know, something charming about it. It's too bad its stats suck. I was gonna call you a bug fucker as an insult, but judging by the butterfly over your crotch, that might be literal. He's off of Whirlpool, off of Boulder, holding the Eviolite, 2 smackdowns, take it out. Next up, Sleevanny. Unfortunately, I can only take 3 Resleys, even with Eviolite. I get some smackdowns on it, but he heals up, so it means nothing really. Send out Pigeon, and Air Cutter one-shots it. Last up's 12. I'll go for Air Cutter, gets Sand Attack, another Air Cutter takes it out. An easy 3rd gym. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder how the other Cheren beat this. This is his team right now. Like, how did he beat Berg? I guess that means that I'm better than him. Or does he make him better than makes he beat him with an inferior team? I don't want to think about it. It hurts my brain. This better be a hot bitch calling me. That is a child, but she wants to fight. Okay, good. We want to fight. Not the other thing I was thinking about. I swear I'm not into this.
You say that, but I have seen your quote-unquote homework folder.
Ignore what just happened, because we're not fighting Bianca. First up's her Herdier. I send out Smugly, pick up a Leaf Tornadoes, take it out, and she heals it. Next up's her Pignite. I send out Panseer, the Panpour, Scald one-shots. And next up's her Pansage. Send out the Pigeon, Air Cutter one-shots. And last up's her Muna. A couple Air Cutters took it out. Good job, Pigeon. You're kind of useful right now. My own worst enemy. Myself with a better fashion sense. We go for a Pigeon, Boulder, Smackdown. Who's next? Turbine, Smackdown. Leaf Tornado, even with Eevee, like that does half. Alright, just spam Sand Attack, and oh my god, I love that 2 HP. Keep spamming Sand Attack, and missed 3 Leaf Tornadoes in a row, and down goes Boulder. That was fun while it lasted. Light Bird, Thief it away. Who's next? Your Panpour, 2 Thieves, take it down. Last up's your own Light Bird. You gonna pursuit me? Okay, go finish it off, Panpour. Scald, Sand Attack, and I missed my next Scald. Well, ain't that ironic. Finish it with the bite. Look at my fancy rock. I put a top hat on him, and he's evolving. Look at him. He's beautiful. And you're not learning Power Gem. Your special attack stat is shit. Nothing can ruin this day. I knew this was gonna happen, but I still said it. The hippie's back, and he's now the king of Team Plasma. That's just great. King of a terrorist organization, still a hippie, so you can't fight. You lead off with a Sandile Scald. It's another Darumaka for some reason, Scald. And he's another Scraggy. You go for Swagger, but I have a Prism Berry. I knew you're gonna go for that because this is the 2nd attempt, but y'all don't need to know that. No Scald takes it out. Last up is your Sigilyph. Go for a Payback. You rolling me out. But unfortunately for you, Trap comes out and a Thief finishes you off. So, what do we do now? And he's gone. No, Lisa, you are one of the most annoying gym leaders to fight, but honestly, you spamming Bolters was your downfall. I Boulder with the Eevee, I was able to take out both of your Emolga. Then do some damage to use Abstract before finally going down. Good job, Boulder, the Bulldor. You did pretty damn good. Send out Smugly, took it out with a few Leaf Tornadoes. And that was Elisa. The 4th gym leader is down. And once again, I'm glad with the gym leader list. You know, Lisa, I'm getting so much revenge for younger me, because you were such a bitch in both Black and White and Black and White 2 for me when I was a kid. But now in these challenges, I get to utterly demolish you every other week. It's kind of good, honestly. But thank you for the Bolt badge. I have to say, probably the coolest design badge in the game. So props. I also realized that Cheren's Simipour, all of its moves are TM/HM, so I have no point in holding back. Might as well get the better stats now. You know, out of all the monkeys, I have a really soft spot for Simipour. Probably because in Pokemon X, I used one, and damn, it swept through that game with Power Up Punch and Waterfall. Good times. You know, I really get to the bottom of this whole why am I fighting myself type of thing. You know what? I need outside perspective. Ninja, what do you think's going on?
I'm inside this guy.
That's one way to look at it, I guess. Whatever the situation is, I am fighting myself again. Leads off with Light Bird. I've got Shell Boulder from the front, but it doesn't matter. 2 Smackdowns finishes it off. But then if Panpour comes out, finishes me with 2 Scalds. Probably should have swapped out. I send out Smith Servine, Leaf Tornado finishes it off. Next up is Tranquil. I just spam a return. He gets an Air Cutter on me. Then he goes for Roost. Detect, just heal stalls for eventually take it out. You know, I don't know if I should be proud or mad at myself for being that annoying. I don't know. And then he sets out his own Servine. I swapped up to my Tranquil to teach him a lesson. Hits me with a Leaf Tornado, my accuracy lowers. I miss my next Air Cutter. That's just great. He hits me with Leaf Tornado. I hit with Air Cutter. Leaf Tornado drops my accuracy again. Can I just say, this is the most I've ever seen Leaf Tornado drop accuracy. Air Cutter again. Doesn't bad as a kill. Next Air Cutter takes it out. Well, that was annoying, you son of a bitch. Why is your crotch green, Clay? First, Berg with like the backwards butterfly tramp stamp on him. And next is you with your green-ass crotch. And this is probably why my parents think I'm gay. I'm talking about men's crotches in a Pokemon game. Anyway, Pansy the Simipour skulled through his entire team. His Palpitoad heel stalled for a bit, but it went down easily enough. Who saw that coming? Clay bitch pissed about that. The gayest looking monkey beat you, and you're definitely a country folk. Yeah, you know what I'm implying here. Thanks for the badge. Now, moving on. We all know what's about to happen. Might as well get it started with. There she is. You know, I like how I said at the start of this challenge that Bianca might be a bitch and she's gonna have Pokemon that are really good against mine. Except, she's not. I mean, for fuck's sake, I actually kept my Servine against our Pignite. Even in the range, still should've gone for Flamethrowers, but nope, didn't go for it. So with the Simipour, I stalled the rest of her team. For Musharna did heal stall me though. That's all you're really good for, Bianca, heal stalling. Oh yeah, that pigeon that I gave a face to is evolving. Well, at least Cheren has a sexy bird. And I can't believe I just said that out loud. Thank God I'm home alone. You know, I really love this cave. Its music's so charming. Of course, he always ruins my favorite spot. You know, and I just found a major flaw in your philosophy about catching Pokemon in the area. All you need is one good Pokemon that can encounter most of the Pokemon in the area, since most of them have common weaknesses. Take, for example, my pants here. I skulled through your entire team. Even your ferocity couldn't take more than a few skulls, and it resists that. It's kinda sad, and you're the king of Team Plasma, huh? I just told you why you can't beat me. Instead of training your Pokemon, you just catch local wild Pokemon. That's why you can never win. That, and you're also, honestly, your AI is just stupid, if I'm being honest. And he's leaving. Yep, couldn't handle the facts, and he ran away. I can relate to that, honestly. You know, Skyla, if it's your flying type trainer, because you're quite an airhead, so Rockslide one-shots all your Pokemon for some reason, against your Swanna, who could have probably easily done a lot of damage with a Bubble Beam, you went for Aqua Ring in one turn, and Rockslide one-shot it. Yeah, this wasn't your best battle. And I hit my microphone again. You know, like I said, Scouts, although I'm amazed, your state, you're not that good, but thank you for the jet badge. I must fight myself again, but this time, beating myself gives me a luxurious prize. You'll see. But first, Smugleaf must take its final form. You know, I know that the game's balance all out of whack, but you really should have been a Grass Dragon type. You look so cool and mystique. Or maybe I'm just saying that so I can get Stab Dragon Tail, because that's on his final moveset. I don't know. You're fighting Cheren also. You fight Cheren 7 times in this game. He's the most fought rival of all time, I think. And now, first up is a Pheasant. It was a bastard. From Butching Me to spamming the text, so I set up a Stealth Rock, then it goes for Taunt, and a Rock Slide takes it out. Should not have gone for Taunt, my man. Next up, just Survive. I go for a Rock Slide, but then I noticed you have leftovers. So send out Light Purge, and I thieve it away. Because fun fact, this is the only way you can get leftovers before post-game in this game. Stealing it from Cheren. So you know what, Cheren? You're a bit useful after all. And then he takes out my Light Purge. I send out my Superior, and I swept out the rest of his team with it. That felt good. And before I can even get my prize of beating Cheren, Boulder wants to evolve, of course. Not that I'm mad. Gigalith is one of my favorite rock types in the entire game, so thank you for being here. Unfortunately, that means the Eviolite on you is completely worthless. It's a trade-off, I guess. Alright, after all those distractions, Alder here is gonna give us Surf, which is very important to me, because if you remember Cheren's team, that's how I get my final team member, and why I'm being coy about it, you already know who it is, let's go get it. That doesn't work like that. I don't get Cheren's leftovers. Fuck, I thought I was a genius. Now I look like an idiot.
Dumb motherfucker.
I don't think this place should look like this. On the bright side, I get a Haxorus in this challenge. That makes up for it. And I caught the little dragon. This makes my day so much better. Not really, I still feel like a dumbass for that leftovers bit. How did I not know that? I thought Thief would steal the item. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna stop mentioning it now. What to name this thing? I am funny and creative. Iris. And Iris is already evolving. And now I have a Fracture. It's too bad in Extreme Leader's Ice. You are completely useless. Speaking of which, time to fight Bryson. And well, Rockslide one-shot all of his Pokemon. Honestly, you should have gone for Swag on your Beartick instead of Brian. You might have got me to hit myself to death. Knowing my luck. But hey, I'll take it. You know, this challenge and the Bianca challenge made me realize they have good teams. It's just that they didn't get all 6 of them till the post-game, which is so stupid. Especially going from Barry, who had one of the best teams ever. Yeah, it's kind of a letdown. But thank you for the 7th badge. Now onwards to the next Bianca fight, because the Team Plasma shit does not matter yet. You know, Bianca, I like you as a character, but honestly, your fights aren't really worth reviewing, but since you're a rival, I'm going to do it anyway. Statland Heal Stall to prevent with Surf plus Rain and Mystic Water, that thing goes down. Next up for Simisage, I sent out on Pheasant and Air Slash checks it out. Next up for Emboar, 2 Air Slashes do it, and last up is your Musharna. I sent out Trap, the Light Part, hit with a Fake Out and a couple Thieves, and it's dead. Wow, that was pretty sad. And the final gym leader is Drayden, the Dragon-type master. And well, I lead off with Gigalith, and I realized with Gigalith's amazing defenses, he really can't do anything to me. I Rock Slide through his first 2 Pokemon, and his Haxorus Dragon Tail's out to my Pigeon. I Air Slash, I barely don't kill it. He heals and starts spamming Dragon Dance. I'm taking out a couple Facades. Yeah, that was surprisingly easy, honestly. You know, I can see why Cheren's considered the strong one. His team decimates this game, like, seriously. Like, I haven't had any trouble with the gym leaders at all in this run. It's kind of shocking. Speaking of Cheren, we gotta fight him one last time. Then it's on to the Elite Four. Ooh, boy. Final fight with Cheren. He lives off an Unpheasant, lead off with Boldor. Rock Slide one-shots. Next up is Superior. I swap out to my Unpheasant to set up a Coil. The Slam just half my health. Air Slash Slam takes me out. Alright, I have an idea. Send up Coil, Smugleaf, Dragon Tail it away, and I miss. Alright, try again, and I miss. This move is 90% accuracy, by the way. Third Dragon Tail hits, and now comes Simipour here with the Leaf Blade. The next turn, he swaps back out to Superior here with the Leaf Blade. I go for Dragon Tail again, and I miss again. Next Dragon Tail hits, Simipour comes back out. I go for Giga Drain, be able to take it out. Superior comes out here with the Giga Drain. It's a crit. The Leaf Blade takes it out. Liper comes, Leaf Blade finishes it, and last up's a Simipour. A Leaf Blade finishes it. Oh my fucking god, what the hell is that luck? That fight was hell. Hopefully Elite Four goes better than that, cause ooh-wee, I might be in for my money if it doesn't. Before we take on the Elite Four, I have to evolve my Iris. So does this mean it became the Pupil? Alright, I know, that was bad. On to Elite Four now. First up is Marshall of the Elite Four. In my opinion, he's probably the biggest pain out of all of us. I'm taking him out first. Throw, Air Slash flinches, but the next Air Slash does a kill. I get a range. Then Stone Edge. That hurts. He heals. I go for Air Slash, and the Air Slash after he heals gets a crit. Why? Because you got that turn one. Whatever. Next up, Suck. I decided to go for Roost. It misses its Stone Edge. I go for Air Slash. It flinches. Next Air Slash takes it out. That's the first time Roost actually worked out in my favor. I really use Roost if I'm being honest. Next up's gonna kill it. I go for Air Slash. Takes out the Stone Edge. I'll be honest. I'm Pheasant. You got a lot farther than I thought you would. Send out the Panseer. Surf finishes it off. Last off is Bianca. I go for Surf. It misses its jump kick and kills itself from it crashing. Wow, that was a sad end. Next up is Caitlyn. She's off with a Reunion Quest, laid off a Trap. A critical Night Slash one-shots it. That's lucky. That thing has Focus Blast. Next up, Siglep. I go for Night Slash. I go for Air Slash. I go for Night Slash and finishes it off. Next up, Scotland. I go for Night Slash. I don't kill it. Hits you with a Thunderbolt and paralyzes me. The one time where Limber will be useful and I don't have it. I'm paralyzed, but Shield, another Thunderbolt takes me out. I send out Iris, and Exeter finishes it off. Last up's Musharna. 2 Exeters do it in. That was Caitlyn. Next up is Chantel. She's with a Copper Grease. I go for Night Slash. She goes for Shadow Ball instead of Will-O-Wisp for some reason. Okay, next Night Slash takes it out. Next up's Gold. I go for Night Slash. At least I have red health. Goes for a Curse, takes itself out. Okay, Chandelura's next. I go for Night Slash. I one-shot, but Flame Body burns me. As if my Lifer wasn't suffering enough in this fight already from Curse. And last up's her Jealous. I go for Night Slash, just half. I mean, if I didn't get burned, I would have one-shot it, and a Curse takes me out. That's lovely. So send out Smugleaf, and Elite Blade finishes it off. There's only one Elite Four member left. Final Elite Four member is Grimsley. First up, Scrafty. Air Slash flinches it, then the next one gets a crit and takes it out. I wish a Marshall fight went like that. Next up is Crocodile. I go for Air Slash, because for Foul Play, gets a crit on me, I'm at 1 HP. That's lovely. I go for Air Slash, Foul Play takes me out. I send out Panseer, Surf finishes it off. Next up's Bisharp. I have Brick Break, and it one-shots. Last up is Liper. Brick Break, and it's at 1 HP. He heals. Brick Break takes it out.
You serve zero purpose.
Now the champion, he's still a dick. You know, I still have no idea how they did this. Like, how? I know we live in the world of Pokemon, but abilities appear out of the ground like they're plants. It makes no sense to me. That being said, I have a magical dragon, so maybe I shouldn't be thinking about it too much. Alright, hippie. This is the final showdown. Let's do this. And you haven't beat me at all, so what if you can beat me now? First up, your Zekrom. You go for Fusion Bolt for some reason. I go for Dragon Claw with the Dragon Dam, and I don't one-shot you. You heal, but I get a crit on it with Dragon Claw. So that's kind of meaningless at that point. Next up is Vanillux. I send out my Pigeon to get it sacked off with a Blizzard. Then I send out Boulder. Takes a Blizzard, Stone Edge finishes it off. Next up is Clink Clink, but it's actually a Zoroark. He goes for Focus Blast. It misses, but I miss my Stone Edge. Then it finishes me off with another Focus Blast. I send out Haxorus. I go for X-Scissor. At least that 1 HP, but misses the Focus Blast again. Okay, I'll take that Focus Blast missing luck. Next X-Scissor takes it out. Next up's Archeops. Goes for Dragon Claw. I go for Rock Slide. Takes me out with an Acrobatics. I send out Liper to finish off with a Night Slash. Next up is Real Clink Clank, so I send out Simipour, hit it with a Surf, hits me with a Metal Sound, and a Thunderbolt finishes me off. Send out Liper, start Night Slash in it, but it takes me out. So I send out Smugleaf, finish it with a Leaf Blade. And last up is Caracosta. It's 4 times weak to grass. You can assume what happened. And that was N. I mocked her at the start and took out 5 of my Pokemon. Fair enough, N. But it's too bad the real Mac Daddy is Getsus here. So Getsus, you're up next. Time to fight Getsus, and to kill all tension, by the way. Anyone else that Liper has a heart on its butt? That's maybe like a tramp stamp or some shit. Anyways, off Copper Gets, he talks to my Liper, but 2 Night Slashes take it out to protect Stall some bit. Next up's Hydreigon, takes me out the Fire Blast. So I send out my Gigalift, go for Stone Edge, goes for Focus with 1 health. He heals, go for Stone Edge, takes me out with the Fire Blast for some reason. So send out my Haxorus, he outspeeds me 1-shots with Dragon Pulse. I honestly didn't think they get 1-shot there. It is a pseudo-legendary though, I should have known. So send out Panseer, take out the Brick Break. Next up, Spooflon, go for Brick Break, takes me out the Head Charge. So I send out Smugleaf, I go for 2 Coils, take it out with the Giga Drain. Next up, Sizotoad. You join one-shots it. Next is Electros, Leaf Blade one-shots. Let's have his Bisharp. I get a critical Leaf Blade with excellent Leaf Blade finishes it. And that was Getsis. The irony in this sentence. But anyway, it's very fitting and poetic just that Cheren's team actually was able to beat Get Stop Team Plasma, because in the manga, he actually got brainwashed by Zinzillion when he met him in Driftveil City. So this is revenge for him in a way. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy. Subscribe, like, comment, see the future, all other bullshit, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace, bitches!